My husband called me by the wrong name in his sleep. I recorded the next night. I was half asleep when I heard my husband whisper a name that wasn't mine. Vanessa, he murmured, his voice soft and intimate in the darkness of our bedroom. I miss you. My eyes snapped open. I lay perfectly still next to him, my heart suddenly pounding. Vanessa. I didn't know anyone named Vanessa. We didn't have a friend, coworker, or relative by that name. It was completely unfamiliar. I turned my head slowly to look at him. He was deeply asleep, his face peaceful, breathing steady, just talking in his sleep. It meant nothing, I told myself. People say random things when they're dreaming. It didn't have to mean anything. But my gut told me otherwise. I'm 29 years old, and my husband Garrett is 32. We've been married for 4 years, together for 7. Our relationship has always been solid, or so I thought. We met through mutual friends, had an easy, comfortable courtship, got married in a small ceremony with close family and friends. No major drama, no red flags, just a normal, happy marriage. Garrett works in sales for a medical supply company, which means he travels occasionally for conferences and client meetings, usually just a few days at a time, maybe once or twice a month. It's never been an issue. I work as a physical therapist at a local clinic. Steady hours, home most evenings. We have a nice house in the suburbs, 2 cats, and had been talking about starting a family soon. Everything was normal. Everything was fine. Until that night when he said her name. The next morning at breakfast, I debated whether to bring it up. Garrett was scrolling through his phone while eating toast, typical morning routine. He seemed completely normal, no guilt or nervousness, just regular Wednesday morning Garrett. "You talked in your sleep last night," I said casually, watching his reaction. He looked up with mild interest. "Yeah? What did I say?" "You said a woman's name, Vanessa." I watched his face carefully. There was the briefest flicker of something. Surprise? Fear? Before he laughed it off. "Vanessa? I don't even know anyone named Vanessa. Dreams are weird." He went back to his phone, seemingly unconcerned. "Are you sure? No one at work or—" "Babe, I have no idea where that came from. You know how random dreams are. Last week I dreamed about flying penguins." He smiled at me, that familiar, warm smile I'd fallen in love with 7 years ago. "You're not worried, are you? Because you have nothing to worry about." He came over and kissed the top of my head before rinsing his plate and heading upstairs to get ready for work. The conversation was over as far as he was concerned.